Hey, drama fans. So before I play this long live, I just want to remind you of a few things. So this is Vegas's video. Hi, Vegas. Because what he does, he goes on about Vegas being a stalker, that he's harassing him and bullying him and all this other stuff, calls him a predator towards women, calls him a bully towards women and all about Tuna's mental health and all this other. It's really disgusting, the neat things he comes out with. So I just wanted this to show you as a reminder.
Before I get on to reminding and re-educating on no further actions, I need to address Cooper. Coobs first. Coobs or Cooper, you're 15 years old and you're reporting a comment I made in Spanish, which I speak. Thinking it was bad.
No suelo tener la oportunidad de hablar
It's not
con
that bit.
español o hispanos, as que aprovecher una charla para tener mi español en mente.
I want to know why Tuna, who stated she studied law, hasn't corrected him on no further action. If you have been called to the station for questions, you will be arrested, then de-arrested. At that time, they will decide if there is enough for a criminal conviction by a jury. If a Crown prosecution lawyer says no, then you will get a letter saying no further action. And the conditions. I will show you nitties shortly. The above picture you are seeing is directly from the Crown Prosecution Service website. Firstly, it shows Nitty.
Right. It's this bit I wanted to remind you of.
His name, date of birth, and address. I've redacted the info here, but it's unredacted on my YouTube where you can clearly see it's Nitty. Next, we have a list of charges. I think you can read that for yourself.
So yeah, they're the charges Kevin was arrested for. And we all can see the top one.
So he would have been arrested and given his rights before being questioned. Next, you have the decision why no further action was taken explained by the arresting officer. After that, you will have the advisory that this will be kept on file and can't be used at any time down the road.
Yeah. So obviously, even though it's no further action, it clearly says it there that it can be used if he's ever arrested in the future, especially for them kind of offences, which stalking and harassment, which is technically doing right now to Vegas and a lot of other people, you know, this charge might actually jump up and bite him in the butt.
After that, you will have the advisory that this will be kept on file and can't be used at any time down the road, even if it's a new case by a new victim. Finally, you have bail conditions. If you get no further action, you are basically on a form of bail for life because all previous cases become live again if there are new charges. Ask anyone who has been to prison. So I think, Nitty, you need to stop talking. Speak to your lawyer from Tuna and Tuna Solicitors to get her legal books out and explain what no further action means. It's on your record forever. Those types of NFA will stop you getting into America.
Exactly.
Case closed. You are guilty forever.
So yeah, this is the reason why I keep saying he'll never be allowed in America. Because of this charge, and obviously others. Because he was arrested for fraud before. And that's another big no-no on America's list. So yeah, I thought I would share this before this video starts. Just as a reminder. Hey drama fans. So, you would have just seen the beginning of this. So, I'm going to let you know now, trigger warning. He goes after poor Vegas. Hi Vegas. And Tyrone again. It's like he's obsessed with both of them. Lately. Vegas actually, I've just remembered, because this was a few days ago, and Vegas actually rang me. Look at the side of his head there. He's got tram lines. He actually went for a haircut and a beard trim, and that's what we were talking about. He got his slit in his eyebrow done, extra. He got tram lines, and he goes on that. I think it was what £17 he paid for it. Who pays £17 for a beard trim? Like who? And for some tram lines in your head and a slit in your eyebrow? Like, seriously, who you trying to be? Or what you're trying to act like you're 15, 16 years old for? And why don't you shave yourself? You know what I mean? Cheaper and easier? Jesus. Oh, God, he's getting the necklaces out. Yeah, the young people are coming in now, aren't they?
Bye.
He panicked as well.
Mods, please stop muting the comments. Like, just ignore these people.
You stop talking with your mouth full.
Don't mute anymore.
Did you see it though? When people started coming in his live, quickly got his chains out.
Yeah, I did some.
Do you mind? You wonder why you get bullied.
Hi, Meryl.
God, Jesus.
Hi, user.
That's the reason why I had to keep turning it down.
Probably a mistake, mate.
Why do you wait until your mouth is full of food?
Not really. I'll let him know. Let's go, Blick, bro.
Jesus, no one's going to steal it off you. Do you mind? Stop chomping.
Do you notice as a creator,
Why does he wait until his mouth is full of food to speak? Why? And Kevin, you are not a creator. You're not a content creator. By watching the videos people post about him and keep gifting him. Because he knows how many he's lost. You know, it's finally dawned on him. He's finally realised that he hasn't got many gifters left.
Ibrox boy said note how he ignores questions he don't want to answer. Really?
You do? You mute people and then you normally respond?
Today, I don't think so.
Or you just plain out ignore them?
Unless anyone wants to be my security today, I can't be bothered, mate.
Security?
I go dancing, I want to dance for hours and hours.
You going to pay them?
Mr. Holmes, yeah, you do, or you block them for compliant, really?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, sorry if that's what you think. Oh, thank you for listening to it, Trickster.
That diss track violates you.
Gee, whose sunglasses going to listen to it? Thank you, mate. Come on, guys, everyone tap screen share live, please. Yes,
He does it to me as well. Or he does it to a lot of people.
How have you got that account? Oh. Nah, you ain't got that account.
That's the account he's talking about. Mr. UK TikTok official, hi. But his original account, Mr. UK TikTok official, I think I've told you this before. Somebody took that name. That account's up and running by a troll.
You alright?
Imagine doing an interview where your missus has wrote down the answers.
You gave your missus the answers and she just corrected them a bit better for you because when you was doing it, it sounded a bit like not too good.
Because it was lies.
So it's my answers, but worded in a bit of a better way.
Nothing but lies. Imagine spelling sorry.
Tyrone 1 MC Twitch clips. Yeah, I did. No, she didn't. That's the thing. I answered, and she worded it better.
No, she would have told him what to say.
Like you're not very good at words and that. You get.
You mean spelling?
Do it. And in my case, case, I got Tanya to help me do it. She didn't answer the questions for me.
Under the thumb,
It's
she
all
says, jump, you say
facts.
how high.
It's all 100% true on there.
It's not, though.
You know what I mean?
None of it is. You're the stalker, Kevin.
No, it wasn't acting out an interview. It was my answers.
You and Tuna are both the stalkers.
Miss T, if I wasn't good at TikTok, I wouldn't have 240 people in my live.
And if you didn't buy the bots, you wouldn't have 200 and... What did he say? 234 in your live. You'd have a few trolls and haters. You'd have mostly trolls and haters. And the rest is tiny little supporters that he's got.
It's considered a lot to have in your live on TikTok. You do know that.
Pathetic. You know how I know?
Zara.
Because right at the start of the video, if you would have noticed it, or even if you go back, he had 50 odd people straight away in his live. As soon as... And he would have just gone live then. And straight away he had over 50 people in his live. That's how I know it's bots. Also because he's admitted to buying bots in the past. Exactly.
Do you think you're... Hold on. Do you think you're... getting trolled? And why? Genuine question. No.
I get
I'm not
trolled.
the only person getting trolled, but I'm getting it really bad. And if you want to know why, then go to Tanya's talk. This is Spotify. It's all on there, mate. Just need to
Yeah,
have a listen.
but how do you know you're getting it really, really bad? Yeah, you get trolled probably a little bit bad, but Kevin doesn't know the level of trolling other people go through. You know what I mean? I get trolled. I just ignore the comments. But he doesn't know the levels of trolling I go through. Sounds like he's trying to make out that his trolls are worse than everyone else's.
There we go. The sound should be alright now. Is it alright now?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to make it out. That his trolling is the worst thing in the
I
world.
think TikTok is literally bugging out. The app is bugging. And have you seen? Have you seen what Instagram are doing? Guys, can we get the lights up, please?
Is that what
Can we get
Instagram's
the lights
doing?
up? Have you seen what Instagram are doing? Need 100k likes.
Yeah, they need
Smash
100k
it up,
likes.
killers.
That's what Instagram's doing.
Have you seen what Instagram are doing? I think they're gonna rival TikTok.
Really? What makes you think
Can't
that?
hear again. What about now? Can you hear now?
We still haven't heard the
That's all going to
reasons.
be on. That's coming on the. That's all going to be on the podcast as well. That name calling and all that. It's all going to be.
What you mean,
on
like
the
all
podcast.
these name
You have
calling
to
here?
wait and hear what we're both going to say. Thank you, Marie.
So is that it about
Can we
Instagram?
get those likes up, guys? And can we get 100,000 likes if possible, please? Yeah, we're going to talk about when names calling that she said, how people doctored, like messages to make them look like they said something and it didn't mean what they were saying, and she's going to explain why she said certain things and why she thought them, and then it will all come out on the Spotify, guys. Tanya's talk.
So you're gonna confront her
Oh, thank you, it's Foss.
because she called
Can we get
Kevin
the lights
some
up,
right
guys?
names, didn't she?
Well, if you love that person, why are you on my live saying it?
To
Like,
troll
surely
you,
go
you
tell him.
tool.
Doesn't he give you enough? Doesn't he say hello to you or something, mate? Probably not. Get the lights up. I don't know what. Get the likes up. Do you mean likes, Rev on tour? Not lights. Like.
No, they clearly meant lights.
Know what I mean?
Moron. Kevin, you're so pathetic. Why does he have tram lines though?
Hello, Dizzy.
Like,
I don't
why?
think so. I'm not the most hated person on this app, mate. Are you having a laugh?
Oh, you're one of them. You're in the top 10.
Everyone gets trolled. They just hide it.
Like-
Some people hide it. I don't want to hide it. I want to expose and say what they're doing.
But how are you going to expose people? You don't know who they are. Not all of them.
No, I'm not the most hated. I don't think so.
He's like the top 10 most wanted.
There's people in here saying nice comments as well.
Top 10 most hated, yeah, but not many.
Exactly. Look at Sarah. Most hated. Have you seen Alpha Bossy? I mean, Dizzy says definitely not. What's the point doing a poll? You're not going to get a poll. Isn't going to work.
Your polls won't work.
Michael, yes, Mr. UK.
Because the narcissist polls.
Once it's there.
But mind somebody does ask a proper poll in this one.
King Boy's there. Guys, let's get those likes up. Come on, drillers.
Exactly.
Surely you can, guys.
It's like the videos I do. What is he trying to say? They're edited. The only thing I edit out of them videos, when he goes live, pauses his live, just so you're not sat through a long time, just nothing, and swear words, music. That's it. Top 3 things. I don't intentionally go out of my way through editing because it's hard enough just to stick 2 things together to make it like he's saying something stupid, because he does that on his own. What I mean is, when you can clip 2 parts of a video, and it'll like make out that he's saying something stupid. Like, he says one word and then says another, and you stick them together so it's one word. I don't do that. Everything you see is everything as you see. Exactly what he does and what he says.
More than 4,000 likes myself, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, because you bought them. You've only been live 13 minutes.
Nah, there's no point doing a poll. Thank you, Gemma.
13 minutes. Clearly paid for.
I'm sure, guys, come on, out of a lot of you can get those likes up, can't you?
Kevin, most of them are bots.
If you want me to do a poll, I want something back. You want me to do a poll about am I the most hated person on TikTok? I want 100,000 likes.
Yeah, but you know what that would be? He would put...
You want me to do that poll?
Oh, hang on.
100,000 likes.
Why is it crashed? It crashed. I'm sorry. What he would put is... Am I the most hated person on TikTok? And he would put no and maybe. Or something stupid like that. It's not a simple yes or no question and answer. But somebody does. I think one of his mods do it. You'll see what I mean.
Thank you, It's Boss. Get me the 100,000 likes, I'll do the poll.
Oh, I actually would see it here as well, don't I?
No, it will be the likes first. Because then it won't be done.
Just sad.
Pete, do you know what? They say, like, so just say why she would say, I don't even know if there's evidence of even saying that, to be honest, but people will say nasty stuff, even if it's not true. Like, why do all the people go around here saying all the nasty stuff about me that isn't true?
But it is true.
Think about it. I've got loads of fans, mate. If I didn't have any fans,
no, you
I
don't.
Be able to be on here, right? I'd be doing what I do.
Kevin, you come on here just to manipulate people, to get money out of them. They're not fans, they're victims. The victims.
We're going to talk about it all on the Spotify. Tanya's talking. Will all be talked about on there. Everything will be cleared up on there.
No, it won't be. They'll twist the words, I guarantee it.
Of course it's my words.
You have 1% of fans total.
For me and help me with it. Why not? That's what a partner does. They help you. I don't think so. Oh, 3 years on and still no. You think I ain't got no fame, mate?
Of course you haven't.
I've got a lot of fame.
How?
A lot.
From doing what?
People talk about you. If you're a nobody, people don't talk about you. Even that person that does that goggle box was talking about me. So,
Kevin,
please tell me.
Tyrone talks about everyone. He does exactly what I do. It's not just you. He does Chelsea Lee Hart,
Whatever
Evil
was said
Queen, everyone.
will be talked about on Tanya's Talk, Spotify. It will all be cleared up on there. Know what I mean? Whether they're taking them what or whatever, they're still talking about you. If someone needs to talk about you, know what I mean?
No,
Then
finish your sentence.
obviously they need to talk about you.
That made
Think
no
about
sense. That, honest to God, that made no sense whatsoever, but the look he's just given there, it made sense in his own mind. What does he mean by that? If somebody wants to talk about you, then they're going to talk about you. Well, obviously. What a tool.
English Rose, baby, ignore them. We love each other and we are stronger than ever, right? What they say can never break us, ever.
Really?
Ever.
Really? Kevin, she called you some of the most horrendous names out there. Worse than what the trolls and haters have called you.
Everyone share, thank you.
Like, literally.
Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, mate. What they say. Know what I mean?
She called him some right horrible stuff.
Oh,
Stuff I don't even like talking about or even acknowledging.
You know that, isn't it? You make account, didn't you?
No, You got no hate until she arrived. No, he got lots of hate before she was on the scene. She just made it worse.
You know that is, didn't you? With that fake account.
No, it's not.
Stalker, babes.
No, it's not. You know how I know?
Our stalker, because he stalks us both, really.
You know how I know? Because I was on the phone to him. So, no, it's not Vegas, Kevin.
I mean...
So stop lying. He thinks every single troll's Vegas.
She's not. It always says you do hurt the ones you hurt the ones you love. And yes, we have hurt each other, but it will all be talked about. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a good poll. That's a good poll. Answer that poll, guys.
Yeah, and obviously everyone says yeah.
Because if it goes yes, I will.
Yeah, there you go.
Answer that poll. Thank you, Sarah78.
Hey, she absolutely destroyed you. She did. That was supposed to say you're too scared.
Answer that poll.
Because he wouldn't go to Vegas's.
Answer the poll. Oh, no, I will.
No, you wouldn't.
If you answer that yes, then I will.
Now, the reason why I was on the phone to Vegas when he was saying this is we set it up. Actually, I was messaging him. We set it up that if he does, by that 0.00001% chance that he does turn up, I think Vegas is going to be live. He sees that he'll be live, and no doubt Tuna will go with him, so she'll be live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order another phone, just a cheap one that I can screen record on, and I'm going to make sure if he does, I'll have all three screen recording from different angles. Because Vegas would annihilate Kevin. I know exactly what he would do if he did. Tuna would be stood at the end of the gate. Kevin would run up to his front door, quickly knock on the door, not very loud, and he'd run back next to Tuna. Because Kevin would want that reassurance if Vegas started running for him, he would have that chance to get away. Because we all know he'd leave Tuna. He'd leave her there, because he's done it before. I remember the story she said. She was saying when she went, oh, there's a troll over there, or something like that. Took off. Excuse me. He took off and left her there. So we know that would happen. He wouldn't face Vegas in any way. I mean, like I've said before, Vegas isn't some little boy. He's taller than and bigger than Kevin. Vegas would annihilate him.
Know where they live.
But he'd be too scared. He wouldn't go.
Do it on live as well.
Why do it on live?
100% I will confront my stalker.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh no, there is. In the interactive.
He wouldn't go. But it would be good for him to go. More content for people like me.
From them at all.
Well, actually, I'm not going to continue that sentence. Because I know he watches this. Kevin.
Oh no, I will. Thank you. I know where they live, and I confront them on the live and ask them why they think it's alright to be doing what they've done.
Right. So there you go, right? Kevin knows where he lives, and he's going to confront Vegas to ask him why he's done what he's done. Because he thinks everyone that's hating on Kevin right now, everyone in the comments leaving a hateful comment, is Vegas. Like, he's sat there in his room with hundreds of devices all lined up and just running about like the Flash, typing constantly, leaving a hateful comment. But he's just says there he's going to go to Vegas's, because you know his address. Who's the stalker? Who's really the stalker? Vegas hasn't been to Kevin's, even though Kevin has offered him to come down. But he hasn't been. Yeah, everyone's got Kevin and Tuna's address, because of Kevin. But he must have actually actively gone looking for Vegas's address. And to threaten that you're going to go up and confront him just goes to show Kevin, you're the stalker. Does he not realise this?
And we'll see how big they are when I do that. Who would stalk you? Well, if you go and listen to Tanya's talk on Spotify, you find out all about it.
Shut up about that stupid cod. You know what it is? I'm going to report it.
Yes, Bulldozer, I will as well. Don't think I won't.
I'm going to report it, and get it taken down.
I won't tell you when it's happening.
Yeah, you two are the ones who are stalking. Exactly, I said it then.
We will. I think it's about time.
I think it's about time you got a stalking order against you, Kevin.
So, yeah.
Because this is threatening behaviour, this.
Because they're all mouth.
Threatening behaviour.
Baby.
I'm just hoping the police take it seriously. That's if Vegas goes to the police about it. And show them this and say, look, he's threatening me now. He's threatening to turn up at my door.
They give all the mouth behind the screen, but when we knock on the door, they won't do nothing.
Kevin, message me. I'll inbox you my address. See if you come up to Newcastle.
Not going to tell you when it's going to be done.
You want to catch him off guard?
Not going to tell you when it's going to be done. We've got to do it when you least expect it.
Because he wants him to be on his own.
Could be in 2 days' time. Could be in 2 weeks' time. Could be in a month's time. It has to be when it's unexpected and we just knock at the door.
So he's on his own. Kevin, Vegas could be on his own all he wants.
Our stalker's door.
He'd still annihilate you. But it won't happen.
Me and English Rose, Cole would never bother me anyway. We are going to knock on the door and we're going to confront them.
So there you go. Stalking order against them both right there.
Not say when.
Threatening behaviour.
We're not going to say when.
And Vegas could use this. So when Kevin and Tuna put in another stalking order against Vegas, he could use this. And say, look, I'm not the one stalking them. They're stalking me and threatening to turn up at my door. I mean, he's very well known with the law. You know, he knows his stuff. You know, self-defense does exist in this country, Kevin. Even against trespassers.
No reason to knock on your door, mate. We've got no reason to knock on your door. You're not the stalker, mate. You're not the one who's been doing what this person's been doing.
He hasn't even been doing that much. All he does is videos and gifts the other side. That's what it's about. Gifting the other side.
It's going to be on live though, isn't it, mate? So it's going to be a bit, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to talk and say,
no, you're
why
not.
have you done what you've done? I'm personally not going to do anything.
It's because he stood up to Aggie.
English Rose, isn't it? Halloween night, isn't it, baby? You're right.
Because he was pushing Aggie, so now he thinks he's Billy Bighead.
You're right. Oh no, No, we are. We're going to do it 100%.
No, you're not. All mouth.
He said he's coming to beat me up. Okay, all right. I've heard
Nothing
it all
but
before.
mouth.
He said it many, many times. I've heard it all before. Oh, no, we are.
No, you haven't.
Going to confront the stalker. On live. When you least expect it.
Why does it have to be on live?
Could be 2 days' time.
It's him picking his nose.
Could be a week's time.
It's making my nose
You know
itch.
what I mean? You're going to have to just wait and see.
It's like when somebody's yawning, you've got to yawn back.
She's still got her Insta.
Yeah, have you not noticed that though? She's not been live on Insta since these two got back together. I wonder if he's put his foot down with her. You know, controlling her. Saying you're not allowed to go back on Instagram live. If you're going to go live, go on TikTok, but you can only duel me.
Tick. I mean, guys,
Watching him makes me want to get a shower.
Thank you.
Wants to stop
Get the
scratching.
likes up. It's 85% that they want us to do it. 85% that they want us. Let's start it again. Let's start for longer though. 30 minutes this time.
Yeah, because his supporters won't want him to do it. Because, you know, they know what'll happen. Stop picking your nose, man. You're making mine itch.
The podcast where you go to Tanya's Talk on Spotify. Kerry.
Weirdo.
Thank you, Mr. UK Tick. Thank you. It must be that support of mine. What do you mean when you know the answer? Oh, we're definitely going to confront the person.
You need to go to
100%.
Turkey for that patch on your head.
That's what you're meant to do. You should confront these people. Police don't want to do their job. I'll have to go and confront him on this live at his address and ask him why he's done what he's done.
And what's he
Go and
done?
find out what the person's done on Tanya's Talk on Spotify.
Oh, shut up. That's nothing
Tanya's
but
Talk
lies.
Spotify literally tells you everything you need to know. Talks about trolling.
The thing that he's more bothered about, that Vegas does, and all these other trolls, is gifting the other side. And that's it. That's the only thing he's bothered about. If he does end up turning up, that's what he'll ask him. Why do you gift the other side and make me lose? Oh, look, he's actually clipped his nails. No, he's been watching my videos, hasn't he? Been taking the advice.
It talks about mental health. A lot of it don't, and it is a brilliant, brilliant podcast to listen to, guys.
No, it's not.
It is amazing. Go and have a listen. Tanya's Talk Spotify.
We don't need to go on to that. It's on TikTok.
Really good spot. Really good.
Tells you
podcast
everything
to listen
from
to.
your perspective,
And so
though.
what if it's short? Who cares?
She was reading from Google. Oh, there he is.
So tap screen.
Stop blocking me and do it, big man. Vivo Brit. I don't know what the Vivo thing's about. Isn't that another a troll named Vivo that Kevin doesn't like? Because I do remember a live I did and everyone was saying big up Vivo. But yeah, Kevin, there he is. Why don't you answer him?
Guys, come on, we need 100,000 likes, please. If you don't mind, could you all tap the screen?
I bet he's just blocked him there.
Yeah, just questions, isn't it, babes? We're going to do it. We're definitely going to do it. But when, we're not going to
There he is again.
It'll be
Do it, big man.
knocking at the door
No, you won't.
and then confronting them on live. And let's see what they have to say.
I'm surprised he hasn't blocked him.
Let's see what they have to say. Thank you, Kalisha. Let's see what they have to say.
Unless he
guys.
doesn't believe it's
Somebody
him.
could all tap the screen and share the live.
Oh, the comment disappeared.
No, you're still going to be blocked, mate.
This guy blocked him. Unbelievable. Why didn't you
You're
just...
waiting. We're coming.
Why didn't you just... Well, you blocked him. What's the point in speaking now?
You're waiting. We're coming. But we're not going to say when.
Why didn't you just answer his
We're not gonna
comment?
say when.
Kevin, you blocked him. Why does he do that?
We're not going to say when. It'll be when they least expect it, baby, now.
He'll block someone and then reply
if you
to
want to
them.
find out what this guy's done, go to Tanya's Talk on Spotify. It also talks about trolling, bullying, mental health. It's a really good podcast, guys. I'm really, really amazed.
Kevin, 99% of the people in your life right now that aren't bots, that are actual real people, are hating on you, that do not like you. They're your troll. You would be nowhere. You know when he sits there and says, oh, thank you to the gifters, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. No, Kevin, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the trolls. The trolls are the ones that are making you relevant. That's the truth. They're the ones that are posting your screen recordings when you say or do something stupid up for thousands upon thousands of people to see. It's like me doing this video and uploading it to YouTube. You know? I get between 3,000 and 4,000 views a day. So that's between 3,000 and 4,000 more people watching you. If it wasn't for the trolls, you wouldn't be here right now. You'd be sat there with a couple of people in your live. Because nobody would be gifting you enough. So you can buy your bots.
And I'm so proud of what she's doing.
I wouldn't be proud.
Repeat, repeat, repeat. Yep. Tanya's Talk on Spotify tells you all about what's happened.
Look, we're even having a go at Tuna in the live.
And she wants to interview other people as well that's being trolled.
Who would want to do that?
So if you're being trolled and you want to be interviewed by Tanya, get in touch.
Unless you're a Kevin supporter, nobody would want to do that.
No rehearse, just making sure that it sounds good. And, you know, because sometimes I fumble when I speak and I stumble, whatever.
Really?
Help me write a bit
You
better.
stutter a lot. Because you only stutter when you're live.
So if you go and listen to Tanya's Talk on Spotify, it tells you everything you need to know, basically, about the stalker and the trolling.
Exactly. He's able to do all that in 8 minutes. On the trolling and the stalking and the haters. In 8 minutes. I've only seen like a couple of minutes of this podcast. Codcast, sorry. I haven't listened to it all. But if you can get everything out within 8 minutes, then it's not that much. It really isn't.
8 minutes ain't long enough. What, so you want to sit there for an hour, do you, bruv? No, you don't.
Well, if it was that bad, yeah.
Because there's more episodes coming. There's more to be done. I'm not going to be bald soon. I've got all the hair here. It's only there.
Yeah, exactly. You're receding. Of course you're going to be bald soon. Do you mind?
Guys, can we all tap the screen, please? I'm gonna chew.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, I know you're thinking 30 minutes is a good length, but it's the short podcast, the first ever one.
That's not.
Go, babe. You're going to be famous for having the first ever short podcasts.
No, she's
You're
not.
probably the first ever one to have the shortest podcast, so...
He's so desperate for fame.
As long as it gets the point across, that's all it's about. On Tanya's Talk, on Spotify, it gets all the points across that we need across. It talks about trolling, mental health, bullying,
Exactly.
all of it.
Short because you've got nothing else to say.
I mean, there you go. Short and sweet, you're right, Dan, mate.
Won't be famous. Exactly right. Thinks he's famous. Of course they do.
Better, they want more than less. I know Angus Rose, but we have to keep. I know, baby, but we have to keep them. We have to keep them waiting. Come on, guys, get the likes up.
I mean, just imagine that. Doing a podcast for 8 minutes once a week. Because they've got nothing else they've got no more to talk about. So they've got to wait a full week to see what happens within that week. So they've got something to talk about for 8 minutes. You know what I mean? That just goes to show how pathetic they are. It's like when she used to do the stupid blog. She would only write about Kevin. And when she would break up, she would get back with him. Just because she had nothing to write about. It's exactly the same thing. They've got to wait a full week to see if anything interesting happens with the trolls and the haters, just so she can talk about it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, is that him again?
Nobody on my life, thank you very much.
Why are you ignoring me, big man? Big bad man. No woman there to back you up. Randomness. I don't know if that's Vegas's backup account or fake account or not.
Much.
But there are a lot of people, thousands of people that don't like Kevin.
About it on her Tanya's talk. It'll all be on there. Yes, Reese, other TikTokers will be, that get trolled, will
like who?
Be being interviewed, yeah.
No one wants to be anywhere near you, let alone be associated with you.
You're not really going to be interviewed because you're not really known. You're going to have to be like, come on, there's going to have to be TikTokers. Well, you don't have to be known, but yeah, it's just,
yeah, he wants,
about your trolling.
He wants somebody that's actually well known, that's got quite a few followers, just for the clout, hoping that they would also tell their following about Tuna's codcast to get it more traction, which in total would mean he would get more traction, more real viewers in, which means possible bigger gifters. That's what it boils down to when it comes to Kevin. More money. Ridiculous.
Thank you, Mike.
Stop picking your nose!
You could all go and listen to it, guys. Tanya's talk on Spotify and
No.
share it on all your platforms. It's doing very well as podcasts go. So, good podcast, like, they get...
Stop.
I think
Stop it.
Yeah, they get... She's doing very well.
We all know why his nose is itchy.
Know what I mean?
See, he's like that covering his ball patch.
What's
I'm like that because I'm getting a headache.
Tanya's Talk Spotify is interviewing people who get trolled. What's wrong with that? And she interviewed me and... That's what it was. I'm not sure what you find funny about that, mate. I'm not going to lie.
I actually added quite a funny bit to this. A real funny bit.
Really not.
One interview, 8 minutes, and he thinks he's Billy Big Head.
Yes, Carl went, no, she didn't troll me.
This bit, ready?
Not at all.
Let the trolls spread that you're a hebephilia and you're a pervert. That's what you are.
I thought she said she didn't troll you.
Fans that turns my stomach inside out because they're vile for $3 each. Is that so they're affordable for young people? You have to tell him to even have a wash. Did he wash this morning when he was sat on that toilet seat? Who else in and then left that hotel? Tell me at what point did he have a shower? I believe you are the sort of man that abuses women. I believe you're the sort of man that hit women. And I believe you're the sort of man that's a danger around children.
What is...
Thought you said she didn't troll you, Kevin. I added that part in, especially for you. Especially for you. Just so you know.
Done on Tanya's Talk Spotify. It's got the word out about
hypocritical
what
talk, exactly.
You bullies and you trolls and haters are doing to me.
Really?
And you don't like it.
Does that also go for her?
Handle it. You cannot handle it.
I get trolled. I handle it better than you.
What trolling means? I don't think they do English Rose Baby. You know what I mean?
God, he doesn't have knocked me sick.
I don't think they do. They troll, but they don't even know what the meaning is of what they're doing.
Neither do you.
So if you go and listen to Tanya's Talk on Spotify, guys,
Jesus Christ.
out, and these trolls and haters do not like it. They don't like it one bit.
Really? Yeah, we don't like it. No one likes it. Not because it's calling out them. Because they don't like it. It's stupid and full of lies.
He needs to be kept out. The police said to block him out all the time.
Really?
We're going to confront you at your house very soon.
The
We're going to
police,
confront you.
the police told them to block him out, and then he goes straight on to say, "We're going to confront you very soon. We're going to turn up at your house." He really does think he's the centre of the world. He thinks he's on top, and everyone else is below him and should be kissing his feet.
Your house very, very soon. And that's going to be Judgment Day for you, mate.
Really? How's it going to be Judgment Day?
Very, very soon we're coming to your house. I'm not going to tell you when, but we're coming.
That sounds like you're going to get violent.
Oh, no, we will.
Didn't it? That sounded like he's going to get violent with him.
You couldn't afford the travel to Southampton. Yes, we can. Why would you be going to Southampton? Because that's where he lives.
And doxing? That's another thing.
You're not really going to Southampton, are you? So your stalker lives in Southampton. It's only if you say the full address, but I haven't. I said Southampton, just like I live in London.
Yeah, but you're still doxing him.
Does he live in Southampton? Oh, telling me he lives in Southampton.
And now he's just talking to himself, because nobody's talking to him in the comments.
Oh, I see. Really?
Does Tyrone live in Southampton too?
Oh, and other women have spoke out about this guy as well.
What an idiot.
What? But why? Why is he a predator towards women?
Really? Really, Kevin? Why are you?
Why? Wow. Why? What's he done? Oh, he's done it to other women and they've come forward. You really need to go and have a list of Tanya's talk on Spotify, guys. He's done it to other women and they've come forward.
He's talking to his imaginary friend, because he's stoned. That's what it is.
Oh, I hope they do, mate, because you're in the biggest trouble going. We're going to confront you at your house very soon.
Of course you are, Kevin. At this point, you're just embarrassing yourself.
Very soon. So get all your minions. Get them ready to come round and sit by your house, will ya?
You know what it is? If he didn't live so far away from me, I'd be on the next train down. I would, honest to God, love to be there if he turned up. Love to be. Even if it's there just to be a cameraman. Now that would be awesome.
Because it's very soon.
I'd tear him apart just by talking.
Oh, it's going to happen.
No, it's not.
Imagine it's going to happen. Oh no, we will be. It's not fair. It's basically what someone does. They come to the house, going to be on live in a polite manner, and ask.
There's nothing polite about you, Kevin.
We want answers.
Kevin, you're doing nothing.
Know what I mean?
Absolute pony talk.
We want answers. And that's how disgusting people are on this app. Not one person here in my life I'm seeing. The good should outweigh the bad. If good people would actually say, that is terrible. Tanya's talk on Spotify talks about it all. The good people would say, that is literally terrible what's going on.
Really, Kevin? Really? Because people don't agree with him.
Be like, really, this guy's doing that? What a wrong'un. What a wrong'un. But you don't. So,
I don't know what I meant there.
Here are supporting a predator towards women.
How? Your gifters are supporting you.
So that's what you care about, Alex. That's what you care about. The police ain't done nothing anyway. That's all you care about. Don't say anything like, oh, that's really bad what's happened, by the way. That's really terrible that this guy harassed your partner and basically gave her, like,
stuttering,
you know, a really, really bad breakdown and stuff. None of you are saying it.
Why would they? Because it's not true.
That's how nasty you all are. No, there's evidence and truth.
No, Kevin, there's not.
And proof. Evidence and proof.
No, there's not. But yet there's proof that you're a wrong'un.
So you're literally all backing there is proof. Scatty, obviously, I don't know but it did happen with Scatty because she told us. Oh, he even threatened, what's his name? We're not going to mention his name, but we even threatened him as well, I think.
Eh?
You better talk to me or else.
I don't know who he's talking about there. But yeah, Vegas uploaded the conversation he had with Scatty. Not only to TikTok, but also I think to YouTube. Just to prove his innocence. And nobody's agreeing. Hey, drama fans. Apologies, but the program I used to screen record it conked out.
People are on this app. Not one person here in my life I'm seeing. But the good should outweigh the bad. If good people would actually say that is terrible.
No.
Tanya's talk.
Like I was trying to say in that video before it conked out. I don't know how far it got in from what I was saying, but what he's doing here, which I'll play it out.
The good people would say that is literally terrible. What's going on?
There, that he's expecting people to feel sorry for him, to say, "Oh, that's horrible," you know, that's happened to all this other blah 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 crap, because he's wanting the sympathy. Sympathy means more followers. Sympathy also means possible gifters. And that's what it's all boiling down to with Kev. Money. It's all for his gain and nobody else's. He couldn't give a crap about Tuna's mental health or the things she's going through. It's all about Kevin and all about his getting money. Because nobody's sticking up for him.
Be like, really, this guy's doing that? What a wrong'un. What a wrong'un. But you don't.
Why should they?
A lot of people on here.
Because all you do is lie.
Supporting a predator towards women.
No, they're not. Kevin, like I said before, I don't know if it actually screen recorded that part, so I'll say it again. Your gifters are supporting you. They're supporting you. Now go back, Kevin, and watch the beginning of this video, the very start of it. Look at what you've done. Look at what you did to your ex. And even possibly more women. And they're supporting you. And that is actual proof that you're a predator. Towards women, as you put it. There is no physical proof. The things you're saying about Vegas is true. There's no proof. Just your word. And we can't go on your word because you're a compulsive liar.
See, that's what you care about, Alex. That's what you care about. The police ain't done nothing anyway.
Exactly. Because there's no proof. There's no
that's
evidence.
What you care about. Don't say anything like, oh, that's really bad. What's happened, by the way? That's really terrible that this guy harassed your partner and basically gave her like the you know, a really, really bad breakdown and stuff. None of you
which there's no proof of. Just your word.
That's how nasty you all are.
Really, Kevin? So no, everyone's nasty, right? Everyone's nasty and vile because we're not taking Kevin's word for it and give him the sympathy and gifts that he's begging for, that he's dying for. So everyone's vile and nasty. Kevin, it's too late for you and Tuna. Everyone knows the lies that you have said, the things you have done. We know this. Thanks to people like me in Vegas and Mr. Worldwide and all the others, No Face, No Case, Tommy No Neck. Everyone that has posted videos about you exposing you. Thanks to your own stupidity and your own stupid actions. It's your own fault.
And truth. And proof. Evidence and proof.
Proof.
Know what I mean?
There's no proof. He's offered no proof.
So you're literally all backing there is proof.
Is
Scatty,
it?
Obviously, I don't know, but it did happen with Scatty because she told us.
Yeah, in Vegas.
Oh, he even threatened, what's his name? We're not going to mention his name, but we even threatened him as well, I think. You better talk to me or else.
Now, he posted a video of the conversation between him and Scatty. You know what I mean? Vegas comes clapping back with all this proof against these accusations people make. So he posted that. And I don't know who he's talking about there. You better talk to me or else. Because that's the first time ever hearing of anything like that. But again, he won't say the person's name. Maybe it's because there is no person and that he never said that to anyone. You know, you wouldn't care about the person's name. You really wouldn't. If you have proof, then you would show the proof or say the name. Because he's lying.
And you know what he said when he spoke to, you know what he said when he spoke to Skanny?
What?
Do you know what he said?
I know.
Have you got any proof or anything on me? No. He said, why are you doing all this stuff towards him?
Well, that's a lie.
She asked him for proof. He goes, I haven't got any.
Really, Kevin? Really? So Vegas has no proof, yet he posts every day about you. The proof as well. It was Vegas that posted the video that was at the start of this one. Moron.
So if you're scared to talk out, people are scared to talk out, let the NHS know by calling 111.
Really?
Probably don't do that, or let them find out their actual number, or message them on Instagram.
Gonna
or whatever,
see, you
and
idiot.
Let them know they've got someone working for them that has basically harassed three women.
But he hasn't.
They've all come forward. They've done lives about it. They've done lives.
I've never seen any of them lives. And I guarantee it, if they've said it in a live, it would have been screen recorded. And I haven't seen any videos of that nature. And I can't believe he would nearly asked people there to ring 111 and complain. You're lucky you retracted that. Moron. What he's trying to do is, because you just know 99% of the people in there that don't believe him aren't going to do that. You know, you don't mess with a man's job. But his stupid little supporters would. And they'd come up with lies.
No, don't call 111.
Moron.
For you people that are supporting that sort of action.
And look at the people supporting you.
Literally disgusting.
Yeah, and look at the people supporting you. Disgusting.
Supporting that kind of action. Disgusting.
Somebody that SE'd their ex-girlfriend.
Really are.
Stalked and harassed her.
I'm good, J Bubba.
And there's proof of it. I've even got the video where he rang when that image of the charge sheet was released, he rang the police to complain about it. He never told the police officer it was fake or it was doctored. He actually rang them and complained that she posted it on Snapchat when she shouldn't. And that was his complaint. Not once did he say it was doctored or faked. And there she goes.
Disgusting. Literally disgusting.
Kevin, you're an idiot.
It is literally vile and disgusting.
Stupid. It's his phone that does that with the volume.
Let's go to Peaky Blinder. Come on, drillers. Come on, guys.
And now
fight against these trolls.
he does go for Tyrone as well.
People fight back against these people.
How is, and I ask it here, how is giving him more money fighting back against trolls?
You don't support someone who's a predator towards women.
What?
Guys, fight against these trolls. Why won't the positive people fight back against these people? Surely you don't support someone who's a predator towards women.
So why is he using that to get more gifts? The person he's battling isn't a predator towards women. So why is he using that to get more gifts? And how is it that by not gifting him, that they're supporting someone supposedly a predator towards women? Because they're by not gifting him? And how is gifting him more money fighting back against the trolls? Kevin, you really are delusional, and this proves that he will go to any lengths and say and do anything just to get gifted. Like I said a couple of minutes ago, it's not about Tuna's feelings or her mental health or anything else apart from Kevin getting money. That's what it boils down to. Pathetic behaviour.
Come on, guys.
Oh, it's because he's gifted in the other side.
Come on, drillers.
But still, it's not Vegas's fault he gets more money than you and your supporters. He works. The way to fight these people is with actual evidence in the law, not by gifting you. How annoyed he's getting. Because he's losing.
Come on, drillers. Where's my drillers at? Come on.
Pathetic. You will never win, you nobody. Exactly.
Yeah, the people that are against me is because someone keeps messaging them. But if you go and listen to
Oh,
Tanya's talk
shut
on
up,
Spotify,
Kevin.
you'll find out what's actually going on.
Loser. After that, that's what that whole entire speech at the beginning would have been about. About him going to face Vegas and threaten him and stalk him himself and knock on his door and whatnot. That whole entire speech would have been to try and get people on his side for sympathy, to gift him more. That's why he would have kicked off when he says those that aren't saying, oh, why aren't you saying sorry, or sorry that happened to you, or anything like that, that they're supporting him. It's ridiculous. All that for sympathy.
That's just fine. I'm not leaving these comments.
And now he's deleting comments. He's muting people now.
Exactly, Marie. Exactly. You're right. If you hate him, why are you in his live? You're right. You're right. Your comment there, I have to say, it's right.
All because he's sick of losing. Because he'll be skint.
And they follow me as well. Do you know that? They're following me as well. I ain't going to follow them.
I wouldn't want you to follow me. Yeah, a lot of people come to him, stream his lives. Mr. Worldwide does it. Say, Kevin, that little speech you gave, it did nothing. You never win. If it wasn't for the trolls, you'd be nobody.
I don't think so, mate. I would not have 10 people in my life. I dance outside, mate. I attract people in my life from being outside. Nothing to
No,
do
you
with trolls.
don't.
All the trolls can do one. I don't care, mate.
You do not attract people from outside.
Do one, mate.
You show yourself up. $1.3. It's so funny, the rating.
Yeah, because you're jealous of our Spotify, that's why. So you try and
How?
get bad reviews, but it's an amazing Spotify. It's an amazing podcast. Tanya's Talk, Spotify, guys.
We can see it right there, Kevin. You don't need to repeat
Jealous
yourself.
haters and trolls are trying to give it a bad review, but it's actually really good.
I thought you said in the last one it had amazing reviews.
Really good.
What an idiot.
I find us voice soothing. Oh, thank you, Marie.
Do you? I think I added something here. Or I was supposed to.
No, more's coming, mate. More's coming.
I was supposed to. When he says that he finds a voice soothing, I was supposed to add a video. My fault. Kevin, them nails are still manky. Is Dave Duran's been interviewed? Now that would be a good interview.
I can't believe of all these nasty people, mate.
Oh, did Holmes. World's smallest violin.
You can't believe these nasty people, seriously.
Because nobody likes you, Kevin.
Just can't believe the amount of nasty people there are on this app.
Well, you brought it on nobody but yourself, Kevin.
You really can't.
Get off the app then, big man, exactly. If you can't handle it. Including you and your missus. It's also true.
You know what I mean?
Why mute him? You're not going to tell him about the codcast?
I'm just shocked that you all want to support a predator towards women and it's all proven.
How's that supporting anyone?
I'm just literally shocked.
And to be honest with you, I would prefer to support one of my friends over you, Kevin.
I'm just literally shocked, seriously.
I would honestly support any of my subscribers over Kevin. Any day. Any day and every day.
Not at all.
But why is he trying to guilt people into gifting him?
And you're going to be blocked.
That's what he's doing, trying to guilt people into gifting him. Trying to manipulate them. I'm shocked you're doing this for attention, exactly.
No, you do support him. You can go.
Pathetic. He's actually trying to guilt people into gifting him.
There is loads of proof that this guy does what he does.
There's not, though. You've not shown any of it.
He's a nasty person.
How is talking about someone on Spotify for 8 minutes straight, where you sound like the stalker and the harasser, proof? How is it proof? Words coming out of your mouth, Kevin, is not proof. Proof is like what you've just seen at the beginning of the video. Actual proof.
But he did. It's the truth. He called your phone loads of times.
Really? It's called my phones loads of times, haven't you, Vegas?
I just don't get why are there so many nasty people on this app?
Oh, shut up. It's because he's losing. All that for sympathy. For money. That's how I know he won't turn up at Vegas's.
The cap's here, Driller. Live dip my chat. Cap's here.
What a weirdo. Yeah, you can cover that bald spot up.
What's up, Danny? What's up, Danny? What's up, mate?
Proper
Thank you,
weirdos.
Danny G. What, since you listen to the podcast, yeah?
Why are these people supporting you, Kevin?
Podcast.
Oh, he knew what he was going to do there. He knew what he was going to write. Yeah, viewers a drop, 275.
I've had enough.
Hello.
I'm homeless. I need food.
What's going on?
Excuse me. Can you buy me food?
This is how desperate people will go.
I like you, bro. I need £3.
The lengths people will go. I've seen a person on live for the past 6 days now. They're always on live roughly around about this time, 1 o'clock in the morning, where they're pointing the camera towards an empty fridge or a near enough empty fridge with their hands out, talking in another language. And it's been like that every morning for 6 days straight. Just to get gifts. The lengths people will go to get gifted money is insane. Well, they'll go to great lengths except work. They'll go to any other lengths except going out and doing a 9 to 5. Yeah, she left him. That's why I added that clip. I added this one because look how he spells
it's
universe.
Really good, the support I get outside. But I don't think a lot of them people use this app.
Let's get a universe.
I really don't. I don't think there's a lot of people using this app.
Kevin, it's one of the most used apps in the world.
EZ4, I've been in Liverpool before. I loved it up there, mate. Liverpool, like...
You loved it in Liverpool. The only time you went to Liverpool is when you got milkshake tossed all over you. And you had to get escorted back to Tuna's car. And that's not a good look, Kevin.
Really had a good experience in Liverpool.
Really? I would say you didn't.
First time I went anyway. I mean, there's so many people outside that obviously don't want to use TikTok because of its negativity.
There's so many people outside, is there? I didn't know that.
You know what I mean? No, I never got jumped in Liverpool.
Yeah, you did.
There's so many people outside that are just amazing.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. Last time he was in Liverpool, he got jumped by 2 homeless women because of Dave's Durans. He got chocolate milkshake thrown all over his white tracksuit. Now, on the other thing I said, it's actually YouTube that has the most active users with 2.2 billion. Then it's Instagram with 1.4 billion, and then it's TikTok with 1 billion, It's him with 1 billion. So, yeah.
And on here as well, look, I'm not going to lie, guys, the support on here from some people is amazing. You know, JR the GOAT, you're there, mate. JR GOAT Army, Liam Terrible, Alan, people that have supported me on here.
Yeah, supporting a wronging.
Thank you so much.
Supporting a woman predator like you.
I'm going to carry on doing it, and I don't care what creators want to try and bring
me down. Here he goes with Tyrone.
You know for a fact that creator, right? That creator that has 1.5 million followers, yeah? You know for a fact, if I had the account, Mr. UK TikTok official, I'd have more than 1.5 million followers, bruv. And I would have more than 2,000 people in my live.
So why don't you have that now? Kevin? Why don't you have that now? See? No, you wouldn't have that many, no matter how long you've been on an account for. You're not guaranteed to have that. I've got this account, Official TikTok Drama. It's my original account. I've had it for 3 years. Because I didn't join TikTok straight away. It was roughly about a quarter to halfway through lockdown I joined and started the YouTube channel. So therefore, it's been about 3 years. 3.5 years. And I'm not on that many. It's not about how long you've had the account for, Kevin. It's about the content you produce. Or the lives you do. The one thing you certainly don't do is rip off homeless people and rip off charities. So no, you wouldn't be.
You know it. You fear me. And you need to fear me. Because Mr. UK TikTok Official is going up, bruv.
You're not. You do a ban.
If I had the Mr. UK TikTok Official account, I would have probably 6 million followers.
Really, Kevin?
6 million followers.
So delusional.
And you know it, and that's why you try and bring me down on this app.
No, Kevin, all he does is a reaction.
And you're one of the biggest trolls on this app, mate.
All he does is react to videos about you, and that's
and you just try and do it cleverly. But you know for a fact, if I had Mr. UK TikTok official account,
just keep repeating
I
yourself.
have more followers than you. You know that for a fact, bruv.
I was wondering why it was so loud.
You've had to duet videos of people like the Island Boy and people like this to get where you've got today.
What a plug.
Haven't ya? Who am I duetting on mine? Go and check my account.
Why is he shouting?
What big creators have I duetted on my account?
Who does he seem more angry at? Vegas or Tyrone? Because he seems more angry with Tyrone, doesn't he? Like, seriously, Kevin, no one cares about the videos you do. The rubbish.
Bruv, you have to be nasty, spiteful and horrible on your live to get the views.
Why? For doing an honest reaction.
On my live in Cornwall. Dancing and singing on my live in Cornwall.
What, when you got knocked out?
Beach. 3,000 to 5,000 views a day.
No, you did. I guarantee the only time he had a good couple of thousand in his live where he went down there was when Dave Duran's, Tommy No Neck and a bunch of other lads got a hold of him. That's the only time. And at that point, he wasn't even live for the full length of it because he ended his live. So I think it was I forgot his name now. I used to be following him, but he was hanging. He lived across the road, and he was hanging out with his window, and he was live. So yeah, that's the only time, Kevin, where you had that many in your live, but it was nowhere near 5,000. Nowhere near. The most I've ever seen him in his live is less than 2,000.
But you have to be spiteful and hateful towards other creators to try and get your views.
You're not a creator.
And you know for a fact, for an absolute fact, I would have more followers than you if I'd missed the UK TikTok official.
You wouldn't know, Kevin.
Goes to you, bruv, not me. The L goes to you.
Who's he talking to?
I even said that I like your music. I even said, oh yeah, I like your music, blah, 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 blah. But mate, the L goes to you, not to me, because if I'd missed the UK TikTok official,
no, you wouldn't, you moron.
A long time. You was on Instagram for how long? And you've only got 1.5 million followers.
At least he's got
you should have 10 million.
No, at least he's got 1.5 million.
Million.
He's not delusional.
1.5 million. Because obviously on Instagram, when you thought was going great, didn't go that great. You've even been on live with Ed Sheeran. People like that. And they still didn't all follow you. You've been on live.
Right. And? Didn't you go live with Soulja Boy? And didn't he say he was going to battle you? Yet he doesn't follow you. He didn't follow you then. And he didn't battle you. So, and? Also, you're talking about Tyrone's Instagram. Yet, before TikTok, didn't you go live on Facebook? When you were scamming charities? Because I know you did. Because the videos of you going live are still on Facebook. Begging for donations. And like I said, at least Tyrone's got 1.5 million. And at least he's got a blue tick. Which, what does Kevin say the blue tick means? They're a celebrity. You sound very jealous of Tyrone, Kevin. And you've got an awful obsession with him. And Vegas. It's like he's got just like this strange obsession with them both. I don't think he wants to confront Vegas or call out Tyrone. I think he wants to date them. To be honest with you.
Of creators that have millions of followers. And you still only got 1.5 million on there. And how many? A trickle of 368.
Oh, I said it to you as well. I forgot.
500,000 on Instagram. The L goes to you, mate, not me. The L is to you, not me.
He thinks Tyrone's watching him.
You troll and trying to humiliate people on here, and that's how you think you're going to be big on an app, bruv. You're not.
On an app.
And that's what you get 2.5k in your live. Bruv,
Still gets more than
you've
you.
been on social media ages. You got 1.5 million in. Bruv, if I had my Mr. UK TikTok official account, I'll be having 10 to 20,000 people in my live a day.
What an idiot.
A day. The L goes to
Watching
you, my
what?
friend, not me. The L.
What would 20,000 people want to be sat in your life for, Kevin? Because you don't exactly do much. All you do is sit there and repeat yourself. And then have a go at people for not supporting you. And you're only calling Tyrone out and Vegas because you want to start some drama. Because he knows the drama brings in the viewers. New viewers mean possible gifters. Like I said, it's all about the money for Kevin. That's why he does all of this, for the money.
Is that you? The
For
L is at you.
3 years, 70 accounts.
A video of me pushing the other creator. Why not, mate?
It's actually
Didn't
4
wanna make me
years.
look too big and look me sticking up for myself.
No, he wanted Aggie to knock Kevin out. That's what he said.
The L goes to you. The L goes to you, my friend.
When he did the reaction, he says Aggie should have knocked him
1.5 million
out.
followers and been on social media for, I don't know, 5-10 years maybe. When did you
No, he
first
hasn't.
start? I'll go and check your Instagram and have a look.
He hasn't. Tyrone did a reaction to this, and he says he went, I haven't been on social media for 10 years. At all. But in fact, I think he says that he's been on social media less time than what Kevin has. Because Tyrone knows Kevin was live on Facebook before he came on TikTok.
Your first video. When did you first start?
What's it to
How long have
you?
you been on social media? I've only been on about 3 years.
4
This ain't my
years.
original account. You're on your original account. You got the blue tick. You're on your.
The official account that you had was a Grow account. Your original account. The Mr. UK TikTok official account didn't have... For in fact, it was the Grow account. Then it was Mr. UK TikTok. Then it was a couple of Mr. UK TikTok with a different letter a few times. And I think it was about the 6th or 7th account. It was Mr. UK TikTok official. I'll see if I can find that video and I'll show yous. Because somebody listed all of his accounts, the 70 odd accounts that he's had banned. It's insane. But yeah, that's not your original account, Kevin.
Original accounts. The L goes to you, mate. Because you should have 10 million followers and you ain't.
So how does the L go to
Who
him?
you like? I don't care. The L goes to you. You should have 10 million followers and you ain't. If I was on my account, mate.
And according to you, Kevin, you should have 6 million followers and have 20,000 people in your live. So where are they? Just because it's a relatively new account, they should still be easily finding you. So where are they? Moron.
Mr. UK TikTok official account. I'll probably have about 6 million followers easily. Because you didn't do what I did you? You didn't go outside of a speaker.
What you
didn't
doing?
Go outside of a speaker and shout your Instagram name while you was on Instagram, did you?
Why would he do that?
You know what? Because you've not got the confidence to do it. If you have, prove me wrong.
This
Go
idiot
outside,
is truly delusional.
No security, nothing, and go and do what I do. See how many views you get. Go and prove me wrong.
Kevin, you are delusional,
Go
you.
on. Go and prove me wrong. Stop what you're doing. Go and sing your songs. Go
Why?
sing your songs. And go.
Why would he go outside like Kevin does, sing his songs to a bunch of strangers in a street, showing himself up? Hasn't Tyrone performed on stage? Like in front of thousands of fans? I'm sure Tyrone's performed. Like properly performed. Not a Kevin performance. Like seriously, Kevin.
Perform on your live outside.
How's that a
And
challenge?
see if you get the views. Just see. Just see if you get 3,000, nearly 5,000 views like I got when I was in Pose F, mate.
Kevin, you didn't.
Star UK TikTok official account. You even duetted that account as well. The L goes to you, my friend.
Kevin, you're an idiot.
So go on. Prove me wrong. And go and do what I do.
Oh,
Get a speaker.
God, shut
Get a
up.
speaker, go outside.
Shut up.
Get a speaker, go outside, and let's see if you've got the confidence to do it.
Shut up.
Let's see if
Seriously.
you've got the confidence to do it. The L goes to you, my friend. The L goes to you.
I don't
Let's
think
see
he's
if
your
you've got the
friend, Kevin.
confidence to do it. Keep chatting about me and all this crap in your life. The L goes to you. Go outside and do what I do.
No one cares what you do, Kevin.
Just performing on stage is easy, bruv.
There, yeah, I knew we did.
Performing on stage is easy, but
No, it's not.
doing it outside, no security around you when you probably need it, and he probably does need security because trust me, he gets trolled as well.
Kevin, you are truly delusional. Like, really delusional. Just because you need security because you're not liked doesn't mean he would need security. Tyrone's actually quite liked. He actually has been outside whilst he was live. And people have come up to him and talked to him normally. Not like they do with you, Kevin. Get that through your thick skull. For the fact, I saw a video where he went live. Couldn't be bothered to walk, so he bought a bike off someone. Just a random stranger, and he shouted, "Aren't you Tyrone?" And then they started cheering. Performing on stage is easy. What a dummy.
If you think you don't, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. But now, prove
So he's
me wrong.
admitting he gets
Take the
Tyrone
L,
gets
bruv.
trolled.
Go outside and do what I do. Get a speaker. Go and sing one of your songs.
So he's admitting Tyrone gets trolled. And yet him and Tuna was laughing at him when he opened up about it.
I do what I want to do. When I want, I can do what I want. So if you can do what you want to do, go outside, take the L, and do what I do. Go on.
Kevin, you are such an embarrassment.
When I was in Pose F, I was getting 3,000 to 5,000 people in my live.
No, you weren't.
Go outside and take the L.
No, you weren't.
Go outside and take the L. Show me you can do it.
Bullying,
I don't know,
calling him
wherever,
bullying,
just
one of the
go
nicest
wherever.
creators.
Show me you can do it and take the L.
No, Jemzino's gift is she's trying to get in his box.
Doesn't love you and everything. Go outside and take the L. But as I said, you're on social media. By the way, go and check out Tanya's talk on Spotify, guys. Very good listen.
You know what
You're
it
on
is?
social
I
media.
know I see it looks like that he cleaned his nails. But after seeing that pointing his finger in my face, they're not clean. That's disgusting. And yes, somebody just made a point there. You're trolling one of the nicest people on TikTok. Which he is. Bullying and trolling. Bullying and trolling Tyrone right there. And then he's talking about Tuna's codcast. About bullies and trolls. How pathetic is that? And hypocritical. Yeah, Jemzino, Gemma. She gifts people when she wants to get in someone's box. The gift to get their attention.
Yeah? Should have 10 million followers.
How?
10 million. You've been on here a long time, bruv. You've got the original account.
So have I.
1.5 million followers. I'm sorry, it's shite.
You're an idiot, Kevin. You're an absolute idiot.
Go back to what you was doing, bruv, and start duetting the creators that are bigger than you, like the Island Boys, right? And your
Jesus,
views might
put your
go up a
eyes
bit
back
more.
in your head.
Your views might go up a bit more.
No. He wants Tyrone to duet his
Go
videos.
back and start duetting the big creators like you was doing instead of, like, thinking you're the next KSI when you're not, bruv.
What's with the obsession with KSI?
Even started doing the unboxing but no one's ever seen you go and box. No one. You haven't boxed no one. You do your own boxing show and you haven't boxed one person.
And you boxed one person only and you got knocked out.
Is it because you lose to someone of your size, an opponent of your size? Take the L, bruv, and go outside, get the speaker and do what I do.
Kevin, you're such
Do
an
you know what?
idiot.
I've
Really,
got an
or an
idea.
idiot.
I'll do it, you do it. Me and you on live against each other.
On
doing
live.
it.
Why on live?
Yeah?
Why is he acting like
Comments going
Tyrone's
off
in
on
his
both
live?
sides. Because you need the comments, don't you, mate?
No.
You need all that hate to spread in your live.
Kevin,
You need all that hate.
get it through your thick delusional skull, as well as you, Tuna, as well. Nobody can control what is said in their live. They're not mind readers. They haven't got crystal balls. They can't predict if what someone's going to say. Idiot. Stop trying to get every single person that's on TikTok to have everything revolve around you. He wants every single person to block out certain words and block certain people. And he's expecting it to happen. That's not a good look, that, Kevin.
Hate to spread in your life, don't ya? The L goes to you, mate. And I guarantee you, I don't know how long
What?
you've been on social media, 5, 10 years.
How do you
When
know?
I'm on this 10 years, I'll be bigger than you as I've ever been.
Kevin, I reckon in 5 years, you're going to do a runner from social media. You're either going to do a runner and hide, like seriously hide, or you're going to be on and you're going to literally have about 12 people in your life. 15 max.
Bigger than you have ever been.
Don't think so.
Ever.
You'll never be big, Kevin. Ever.
Let's see where I am in another 5 years to where you are.
But you've already been on TikTok 4 years. Don't even know how long he was on Facebook for.
I know he uses me for clout chaser, I know.
How? He doesn't need clout from you.
Guarantee you won't be on my level, bruv.
He
In
doesn't
5
need
years'
clout
time,
from you.
let's see where you are to where I am. Take the L and the next. Wait for the next juicy bit. Tanya's talk. Spotify, right?
Crap yourself there.
Tanya's talk. Spotify, right? Wait for the next bit to come out about creators.
Oh, really? I hope somebody gets him for slander.
Take the
I really do. I hope somebody does get him for slander.
and go and do what I do.
Spreading false hate.
Thank you, Jamesino. Take the L
He's not in your live.
and go and try and do what I do. But like I said as well, let's do it together. But comments off. All the comments off.
Oh, look, here is his demands.
I got mine.
Why is he imitating that he's got a
You
speaker
do your
for?
songs, I do whatever I want. I mute you, you mute me. You up for it? Do you think he'll do it? I don't.
Will you go
I
to
don't think he'll do
Vegas's?
it.
No.
Take the L. Because you won't be able to do it.
Kevin,
The thing
you're
is,
an
like,
idiot.
He won't do it the way he wants to do his things. He wants to use people in the background and going. Surely there must be something on the internet about him and stuff he's done. 100%.
Here
he's
he
done
goes.
some bad stuff. And I'm going to find it out.
No, that's it right there. In the last video, long video I did, I said at the end, because he said something to K Funds, is he been blackmailing people? You know, was he blackmailing K Funds and J Crew? And now he's just said that there. That just confirms in my mind that he has. He's now going to actively seek out bad stuff about Tyrone. For what, Kevin? So you can use it against him. So you can blackmail him. Into what? Dueling you. Blocking certain people or muting certain words. That is blackmail. He's definitely going to use it for blackmail.
I'm going to make it my mission to find out what he's done, what
Why?
he's sometimes said. There must be so many clips of his Instagram where he's done stuff on there.
Pathetic.
There must be.
Pathetic. And with him doing that to K-Funds and G-Crew, he'll have...
Take the L, bruv. Take the L.
Or what was I going to say?
You won't be able to do what I do. You might be able to keep taking them.
He'll have experience. He'll have experience with him doing it to G-Crew and K-Funds. So yeah, he's definitely going to try and blackmail him if he finds anything.
Mick out of it, or whatever. Oh,
Defamation of
police
character.
don't even listen anymore. You don't think those police are going to get in trouble? Guarantee they're going to be reprimanded.
No, they're not.
It. They didn't do their job. They sat in a car while they let someone try and attack me.
Kevin, you attacked him first.
Loads of times. I reported it all. Of course I reported it. I've missed their calls. Constantly missed their calls.
Then come off live.
Take the L,
But
bruv.
as soon as them police, right, all they need to do is be sent evidence of Kevin attacking Aggie first. Shouting in his face and stuff like that. That's it. He should be arrested. If he has truly put a complaint in, you know what it is? I'm going to email him, mate. I'm going to email him and just say something like, you might have had a complaint from Kevin, right? Here's the truth and here's the proof. Because he would have told him a bunch of lies.
Or take the challenge. Take the L or the challenge. Boom. And comments off.
See, trying to tell people what to do in their lives and he's not even watching.
Comments off, can you? Because you need hate to run in your lives.
Same thing. Stuck on repeat.
To help you. Like I said, either take the L or take the challenge. Comments off on both sides.
But what if he doesn't want to do either?
Speaker, dance off. Speaker, dance off. Guys, make sure you go and listen to Tanya's talk on Spotify, please. Thank you.
This guy has lost his marbles. He is mental. What was that?
Or take the challenge. Comments off constantly on both sides.
Seriously, he needs to stop taking them illegal substances.
You taking them, Mick, bruv. This is my challenge. I'm not here to box you. You're bigger than me anyway. Take the L. Dance off, mate. You can dance, can't you? Surely you can dance because you're an artist. You're a singer. Surely you can. Can you?
Now you're praising him.
Oh, don't tell me it's not gonna look a bit funny, is it? Can you not dance?
You should know if he could dance. You're the one stalking him.
Take the L or take the challenge. Comments off on both sides.
Kevin, you really do sound jealous and obsessed with him.
Come on. Take the L or take the challenge.
Stuck on repeat. Said it 30 times.
Guarantee you, it's gonna chicken out.
Just like you're going to do, instead of going to Vegas's.
Guarantee you he won't take the challenge. He won't do a dance-off with me. He won't.
You can't even dance, exactly.
I'll make him look silly on live.
Kevin, look at what you look like right now, you fool.
Speaker, right? Shall I show you? Here we go. Speaker, and then when it comes
I've showed this part.
This will be it. Look.
Watch what's he doing there?
I can dance, can't I? I'm a good dancer. Oh yeah.
Kevin,
That'll be it.
that's your original dance, that.
Take the challenge, simple.
You moron.
Take the L or take the challenge.
Exactly that comment there that's just flown past. He's just been crying on for the past hour about trolls and bullies. He's been constantly saying about Tanya's talk, and yet he's trolling and bullying people right now. Like, seriously.
Take the L or take the challenge.
Yeah, this bit gets skipped.
Take the L or take the challenge. You ready?
You're ready.
And you're going to chicken out with the L.
Yeah, he started dancing in the kitchen.
There's no way you will accept the challenge.
Because he's too scared to go outside.
Comments off, both on live together. And we'll see.
Oh, you see that fingernail there?
You can mute, and we'll see 2 hours or 3 hours. 3 hours, by the way, of dancing.
There's G-Crew.
3 hours of dancing.
I thought he blocked G-Crew.
Right? 3 hours. 3 hours
Right? You've said that 6 times.
More. Comments off, both sides muted, and we'll see who wins, bruv.
What does he mean by
We'll
win?
see who wins.
What does it? Who's gonna pick the winner? Like who's gonna see who wins? Because you just know if he does a poll or anything like that, everyone's gonna side with Tyrone in any way. And what do you get if you win or lose?
The L. C stands for challenger.
G Crew pinned the comment.
Lisa.
I thought only mods can do that.
Who pinned that comment?
You know who?
Who pinned that comment? Who pinned that comment? Who pinned that comment?
I thought only mods could do that.
Who pinned the comment?
It was G Crew that pinned the comment.
Who in this live pinned that comment?
Oh no, alright. So no, G Crew would have said it in the comments and a mod would have pinned it.
Who pinned that comment? What of my mods pinned that comment?
Yeah, okay. I get it now.
Yeah, Rogue Mod, you're right. 100%.
But everyone's seeing me.
Have a look.
Doesn't show you.
It's hard to work it out.
No, it was Tuna.
Who pinned that comment?
She just said it was her.
So will you take the L or the C? I've challenged you whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. On live, comments off. Oh no. Keep promoting it because it says the way to build your podcast is promote. So Tanya's Talk.
Yeah.
Spotify.
There's promoting and there's harassing people to go listen to it. Badgering people to go listen to it. You know, constantly going on about it and demanding people that you're dueling to go listen to it. There's a big difference from promoting to that.
How do you think others get their letters out there? You promote it.
Exactly.
Talk on Spotify.
Tyrone
Thank you,
doesn't need any
Jericho.
clout, especially from Kevin. Kevin's got no clout.
No, he actually does, mate, because he should have 10 million followers.
Oh, you know what,
1.5
Kevin?
million.
You're lucky. You're lucky. There's only like 3 minutes left. What was that?
He should have 10 million, not 1.5 million. Hear you.
Here we say. We sound pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Let's go.
Wait, why did I add this one?
But bro, I'm just gonna mute you. Is that okay? Because
Yeah. Let's go, mate. Yeah. Let's go, drillers. Come on.
I figured I left something for the end.
Guys, make sure
But I can't remember what.
Talk on Spotify. Come on, drillers.
See?
Let's win. Come on,
Badgering
guys.
people to go listen to it.
Come on, guys. Let's win.
Oh, yeah, because he gets his shirt off, watches Kevin's face.
Come on, drillers. What's he doing?
Look.
What's this about?
Blink, Kevin.
Mate, this ain't an episode of,
Finish your sentence.
It's not for me, bruv. Sorry, bruv.
What, didn't Kevin a couple of weeks ago take his t-shirt off with Pulley and start flexing? Because I remember that one.
Sorry, mate.
And if you were to unmute him, you might have found out why he was doing that. He's talking about boxing.
Top on, mate. No, but, sorry, it's not for... I do it about 5 seconds.
So yeah, it's okay for him to do it, but it's not okay for other people to do that. Like I said, Kevin thinks the world revolves around him. He thinks he's on top, everyone else is below. And the rules and the law don't apply to Kevin.
What's coming on that side? They've not got a clue. So they literally don't know what to do. Oh, yes, Mr. UK Share.
Pathetic.
Slight, mate.
Oh, this is why I added this one as well. Watch the score. Right. Now, he won there.
Straight on the go. See that? Straight in, mate.
He thinks he won.
Straight.
MVP JR the GOAT, mate.
He thinks he won.
MVP JR the GOAT, bruv. Seriously. See that? That just like flew in.
The other lad got a snipe at the last minute, got 1,244. There look, people even saying you lost.
He didn't know what was coming and he didn't know what to do either.
You lost, you tool.
Oh no, we didn't lose, mate.
You did. Now look at his face.
No, we won, mate.
No, look.
Don't worry, JR the GOAT, mate. You've done well.
There. See, that's when he realises he lost.
Did it? Well, we won't know now because I left that bloody game because I thought he was gone.
No, you lost, you tool. So yeah, that was Kevin going at Vegasbrit and Tyrone. But yeah, he seems more angry with Tyrone than what he did with Vegas. And like I said, all he was doing it for was sympathy with Vegas. Because he wanted, that's why he wasn't battling anyone whilst he was having his little rant. Because he was hoping he was getting through to people that they would feel sorry for him and start gifting. Disgusting. There is a part of me that's hoping that he does go. That he does go to Vegas's. Well, more than a small part, really. And I hope Tyrone does get some. I hope both of them, Vegas and Tyrone, do something about him. Especially the way he talks about them. Just constantly berating them. He needs to be sorted. Anyway, I've got more to do, so I'll catch you in the next one.